Since being drafted 56th overall in the 2022 NBA Draft by the Cleveland Cavaliers, Luke Travers was stashed back in Australia with the Perth Wildcats, who are the same team that he played with prior to being drafted. He was stashed back in Australia to develop his game despite playing great at the NBA Summer League for the Cavs. While developing in Australia this season, he would make tons of improvements on the offensive side of the ball, and even though Perth did not make the postseason, Travers had a great year. He averaged an impressive 9.7 points per game along with 5.7 rebounds and 3 assists in the 2023 season. This was a huge step in the right direction because in the 2022 season he averaged 7.8 points per game, 5.4 rebounds, and 2.3 assists. Even though he improved his stats, they are not even close to the improvements he made in shooting efficiency in 2023. He shot 49.5% from the field and a very impressive 39.3% from deep. These numbers are massive leaps compared to his 2022 season where he shot 41.9% from the field and only 25% from deep. He has become a very efficient player on offense in just a short amount of time, which makes me believe he can adjust to the NBA style of play. Travers claims he has also gotten a lot bigger by adding 10 pounds to his frame this year. After spending 4 years with the Wildcats, he decided it would be best to move on. To the shock of everyone, it would end up being Josh Giddey who would announce Luke Travers will be signing a 3-year deal with Melbourne United. And for the second year in a row, Luke Travers would join the Cleveland Cavaliers in Las Vegas for the NBA Summer League. Travers started off with a bang in his first Summer League game of 2023 and did just about everything in the Cavs' 101-97 win over the Brooklyn Nets. Travers stuffed the stat sheet by putting up 13 points, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, and 4 blocks on 5 of 6 shooting. Luke Travers helped the Cavs go 6-0 at the NBA Summer League, which led them to a championship where Travers put up 6 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, and 2 blocks in the 21-point win over the Houston Rockets. Over the course of 6 games, Travers showed that he was more than capable of playing at the highest level and was a huge part of the championship roster. Travers averaged 7.5 points per game, 6.3 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2.3 blocks per game. Last year at the 2022 NBA Summer League, Travers averaged 6.6 points per game, 4.6 rebounds, 1.8 assists, and 1.2 blocks per game. Travers was also more efficient at this year's Summer League and has definitely improved. Travers was extremely active on the defensive side of the ball and was top 10 in blocks per game among all players at the NBA Summer League despite being a wing defender. If he gets signed, his role with the Cavs in the NBA would most likely be a bench piece who wouldn't see a lot of minutes, and he would be brought into the game to play hard on defense, rebound strong, make smart cuts to the basket, and try to make plays for others without the ball in his hands. If he wants to be a perimeter threat, he will have to keep improving his shot and be consistent at the highest level. Travers should be able to have an NBA career, and due to his smart plays on the floor and his ability to make the winning plays, the Cavaliers can definitely use him on their team, whether it's next season or further down the line. After his great Summer League with the Cavs, Travers has no control on what happens, and it is up to the Cavaliers if they want to sign him or send him back to Australia to develop. Travers has definitely made a case for himself to earn a contract, but as of now, he has not been signed. If he is stashed in Australia, he will join Australian powerhouse Melbourne United and will have the chance to play with Aussie legends Matthew Dellavedova and Chris Goulding. At just 21 years old, Luke Travers is still young and has time to make it to the NBA if the Cavs decide to not sign him this year. He is still developing and getting better, especially shooting the ball and playing on both ends of the floor. Now let me ask you, what do you think? Can Luke Travers really get an NBA contract?